Hello, my name's Amanda Bate and I'm a homeopath practicing in Abbots Langley, Hertfordshire. On this Facebook post I've put a link to a transcript and a person speaking the transcript, talking about homeopathy being a bit of a trick. And so I listened to it with interest, and once again I was very frustrated that the speaker, who wanted to laugh and criticise homeopathy, did so by getting his facts wrong. He spoke, as everybody does when they're talking about homeopathy, about like cures like. That's one of the main principles upon which homeopathy is based. However, he went on to describe same cures same, and it's not the same, it's like cures like. And the example he gave was one we use in homeopathy when we're explaining about homeopathy, and it was the one about Samuel Hahnemann, known as the father of homeopathy. And in his day, malaria was treated with Peruvian bark. And Hahnemann decided to try and find out why it worked, because a doctor of that time who'd been writing about it said it cured malaria because it tasted bitter. And Hahnemann thought, well, it can't just be because it tastes bitter. So he took some Peruvian bark. He didn't have malaria, but he tried the remedy on himself, the substance. And he found that after a while he began to produce similar symptoms to those of people suffering from malaria. And so he concluded that the reason it helped was on the basis of like cures like. And he went on to try out lots of other different substances and discovered that they also are curative under the principle of like cures like, not same cures same. The speaker on the link also talks about serial dilution, which is another unusual thing that homeopathy has. And he explained serial dilution very well, but he missed out the most important part of the making of a remedy, and that is succussion, which is a very firm banging of the diluted substance. So each time it's diluted, it has to go through the process of succussion. Without the succussion, you've just got a very dilute substance. But with the succussion, it enables us to use all sorts of substances that without the succussion, without the serial dilution and the succussion, would be poisonous to us. So just diluting them, these substances, will still make them poisonous, but the succussion changes that. And scientists nowadays are able to look at the molecules of the diluted and succussed substance, and even when it reaches a point where they can't find a material dose of the original substance, they can see that the molecules are very energized. So that's why we can use many different substances very, very safely. Homeopathy is very safe. It can be used with pregnant women, with babies, with animals, with everybody. It's safe to use when people are on other medications, including orthodox medication. Many people, including this chap who is speaking, seem to think homeopathy is purely placebo, but it's definitely not. People who've used homeopathy know that it's not placebo, because the effect is so long lasting and can be so dramatic. But also, you can use homeopathy on animals, including farm animals, and there's an increase in the number of farmers who are using homeopathy on their livestock. And I do think that farmers who farm their animals, it's a business, they care about their animals because it's their business, they wouldn't be wasting their money on something that didn't work. So do listen to the link and listen to my video, and I hope that you understand a bit more about homeopathy. If you want to find out more and you want to find out about me, you can on my website. It's www.amandabatehomeopath.co.uk. Thank you for listening. Bye.